The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia Tech's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
To the ground with the back. Turning it on! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Little. At the 35, he's loose. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Catch in the middle, it's Copper. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going to go.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Clemson's offense will get the ball for the first time. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision. He can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
He breaks a tackle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Wants to throw. It's Denson. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He gets a block. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The offense changing the play. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Yoder. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Denson. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the tailback.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw.
He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him in stride at the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And they did tack on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Defense in press coverage. Back to throw, it's Denson. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He'll keep it himself. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll run this play from the pistol. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Hey, sometimes your quarterback's getting flustered and running all over the place, and that's the reason your offense isn't successful. Not that time. Had plenty of time to throw. Now let's see if we can get some execution out of him moving forward.
Rifles it down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Clemson will send the punt team out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. They haven't really been able to line up the... Breaks into the open. Rams him with the stiff arm. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's got the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Denson. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got his man.
But I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. game-winning play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Little. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got a man, it's Cutler. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Scanning the field, it's Denson. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the play.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football, because you know it's only a few more 1st downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
The Yellow Jackets in the hurry up.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. It's complete to the right. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They're testing the right side here. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They'll try to get it through the air. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man in the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield, it's Denson. He wants a big play here late. Makes a grab deep. There he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Off the play fake on first down. Dances away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Little. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Little.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll throw on third and short. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away and complete.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. and they'll have it 1st and goal. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They think there's room to run to the right here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Let's go! On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.